It kills me not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, and her scars or how she got them has the telling.
Guys, what's up? It's Killbox here from NoServiceGaming.com. Today we're going to check out lighting and switches and combining the two. With the version 1.7 beta update of Minecraft, Notch added something that was kind of cool, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. Well, he added the ability to use pistons. Now, when you take a piston, you throw a slime ball on top of it, you get a sticky piston. Well, you can do some cool things with those, and one of those cool things is lighting. Ta-da! As you can see, I have a bunch of glowstones placed behind pieces of glass in this small hallway that I created, and we're far underground, so there's no sunlight lighting or anything. And they're all hooked up to this little switch, and as you can see, on, off, on, off, on, off. So I'm going to go ahead and take us to the surface, and we'll get started there. Okay, so here I have a bit of a gutted version. It's pretty much the same philosophy. You have the piece of glowstone behind a lock. It's daytime, so you're not going to see anything. But what happens when I hit this lever is it turns off the light, obviously, but it sends a redstone charge, I guess you could call it, to this repeater, which is actually hooked up to a piston. Now what this piston does is it extends this one piece of block, and let's show this again. If I turn it off, you'll be able to see this a lot better. Extends this one little piece of block in front of the glowstone. So what really ends up happening is all you see is this frontal part right here. This other part is blocking off the light, and whenever I hit this switch, it extends the piston, blocking the glowstone. This is a pretty simple model. Now, the switch you can put pretty much anywhere, as long as you can run redstone all the way to your thing. Ah, it's nighttime, you'll be able to see it better. As long as you can run the redstone all the way to your piston, you're pretty much good. Downstairs, in the one huge very small hallway actually, I have a bunch of pistons and crap all hooked up to one redstone switch, and that's how I get extreme lighting. But as you can see, it still works with one. You have to make it so the piston is completely covered on all sides except for the side that you want visible. The glass is just for fanciness. So I hit it, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but that extended the piece, or the little stone block. So let me see. Basically, what you're going to need to make one of these is sticky piston, a bunch of redstone torch, some kind of filler block, preferably the stuff that you're using to make your around the light, piece of glowstone, I guess glass if you want to add that piece in the front, and a repeater. So we're gonna start out by you're gonna have, alright, you need to have your section of block, and it needs to be 3 blocks deep, and it basically needs to be 3 by 3 by 3. Yeah, just give me a second here. Okay, so it needs to be 3 by 3 by 3. Now on the end that you're not going to have your light visible from, like say if this was the end, right, I would put my glowstone at the other end, right? Now, on the side that you can easily get to, you're going to have one regular piece of stone, and then right behind that, you're going to want, hold on. Right behind, remember, your regular piece of stone is going to go here. You're going to want to take a sticky piston and make it so it's facing the glowstone, right? What this is going to do is whenever you activate your piston, it's going to push your block in front of the glowstone, as you saw earlier. Now, this is pretty much a very simple idea. From here on out, you're going to want to put the repeater in front of the piston. This isn't necessary, as all you really need to do is be able to make the piston extend, and it turns off the light. But I like to add it anyways, just because it looks nice. And it makes for a whole bunch simpler stuff. So let's see here. You put the repeater there, and then you bring your glowstone. Hold on. You bring your not your glowstone, the redstone around to wherever you want the switch to go. I'm just gonna put it over here for now. Throw your glass in the front. Do not put it here, because what happens is, let me get a switch out. Whenever you flip your switch, it pushes the glass sideways, and everything goes out one, because, let me see, it pushes your glass, let me see, alright, the piston pushes the one block that you had pushing originally, and it pushes your glass also through the side. So whenever you go to retract it, your glass is on the side and it looks really wonky. So don't do that. Yeah, glass goes in the very front, and there you go, your light works. You can make it all fancy by hiding the repeater part, because the repeater part tends to glow. Like I said, you don't really have to add the repeater, it just, I don't know, it makes it look pretty. And, ta-da, there you go. Anyways, basically, that's pretty much it. If you're viewing this from YouTube, check out noservicegaming.com. We've got a whole bunch of websites linked from there. It's me and my friends doing a bunch of tutorials. We do Halo, we cover some modding, we do some C# programming actually too. We also have a bunch of cool Minecraft download links and videos on how-to crap. Rate, subscribe, and don't forget to worship too. That's pretty much it. Later.